Lofty and Locket, best friends separated, tape 2. The ponies decided that they would go searching for Locket on the 13th of January, which was a Tuesday. So Desiree went up the rainbow, actually after it had got dark, telling Mummy that she was going in the back room and leaving Sparkle in the back room to shout messages back to Mummy in his Desiree voice. And so she went up the rainbow and they met at Paradise Estate as planned. Several of the ponies were all going to go together. Trilly, Lancer and Lofty, together with Pinkie Pie, who of course were the first ponies you heard about on this tape, were going. And quite a few other ponies from Ponyville had decided to come, including Rainbow Dash, Sparkleworks, Sunny Days, Blossom Fourth, Spring Fever, Sweet Summertime, Razzaroo, Tinker Tinker 2 and Strawberry Swirl. Ponies from Paradise Estate who were going searching for Locket included Cupcake, Wind Whistler, Bouncy, Paradise, Surprise and Heartthrob. Some ponies had even come from Dream Castle, including Applejack, Bowtie, Lickety Split, Posy, Tootsie and Cherry's Jubilee. Even Majesty herself had come, who Desiree had not seen since the first day of this adventure, 18 months before. While the ponies discussed what they were going to do, Desiree went for a little walk round the back of Paradise Estate. Dodge came with her. He ran along beside her and started to discuss what he thought they should do.
Right, well first of all, we go into Paradise Estate and we prepare a big packed lunch of cucumber and celery. Then, and remember it has to be a very big packed lunch because, well, we might get very hungry. Now, I think we should have at least 6 lunch boxes each, and they should be rather large lunch boxes at that. Now, the next thing we do, we go and check the Black Mountains. Then if we don't find her there, we'll have to go to Nightmare Land. And then if we don't find her there, we'll have to start searching the whole of Ponyland to see if she is anywhere at all. If not, she must have flown off and disappeared into the deep unknown. Another planet, perhaps. Desiree, why aren't you answering me? I want somebody to answer me. I want somebody to talk to. Oh, Desiree, why don't you answer me? Desiree, this is Dodge, the most important Ponyland magical guinea pig. And I am speaking to you. So why don't you answer me, Desiree? I'm fed up with trying to keep up with your little shoes. Hey, where are your shoes?
He looked up.
Help! She's gone! She's gone!
And he started to run back the way he'd come.
Help! Help! He's coming to get me!
Said Dodge. He raced around the corner of Paradise Estate and found himself nearly back where he'd started. He was now running past the kitchen's window. He turned another corner and went racing towards the crowd of ponies.
Help! Help! He's after me! He's after me! Save me, somebody! The black pony is after me! Help me! Help!
He leapt up onto the diving board of the swimming pool and almost fell in. He started jumping up and down. Then Applejack went up to get Dodge. and calm him down. But Applejack tripped over and fell on top of the diving board, meaning that it sloped downwards, and Dodge almost slipped.
Help! Help! The black pony's turned orange! He's going to get me!
Said Dodge, jumping up and down even more and nearly falling in. Applejack stood up and tried to get away, but the diving board sprang back and Dodge shot in the air and landed in the swimming pool.
Help! Help! He's trying to drown me! He's trying to drown me! Save me, somebody, please! Please!
Twinkle ran up onto the diving board and screeched out,
Dodge, will you please stop waving your little front paws around and swimming around in the swimming pool? Guinea pigs aren't supposed to swim, you know. But then you, with your little sooty nose, probably do need a wash. You horrible little ginger-bearded, horrible squirrel rat pig. Oh, I hate you. Well, that's nice, isn't it? More to the point,
said Pinkie Pie.
Where is Desiree? Oh no! I've completely forgotten! I've got to tell you what's happened!
Dodge started to try and climb up the slide to get out of the swimming pool and started to slip back down again. His owner went and helped him out. He shook himself all over the ponies.
Yes, well this is what I've got to tell you. I went down there, down round the back of Paradise Estate with Desiree, and then all of a sudden I looked up. I was speaking to her, of course, and telling her my plan, and she didn't answer me. And I looked up and her shoes weren't there. And then I looked up and none of her was there. So obviously the black pony had got her. Oh no, what am I going to do? I thought. And I came running back to you, and then I fell in the swimming pool, and then I tried and crawl out, and I shook myself all over you, and well then I stood here and told you about this, and then I told you about this, and then I told you about this, and then I said I told you about this, and then I said I told you about this. Oh, alright. Well, I know what I'm talking about anyway. Maybe you don't. But unless the black pony got her, where else could Desiree have gone? So now,
said Twinkle,
we have two poor creatures to look for, Locket and Desiree. Yes, and I know which is the most important, because it's our fault. Yes, it's our fault, as I say. It's our fault.
that she was here? Finished Pinkie Pie for Dodge.
Yes, exactly. So we've got to help her. But I don't know how we're going to, because we don't even know where she is. Well, we'll just have to go and look for them,
said Twinkle.
But where are we going to go? I just don't know, and I should have been looking. And I'd have seen the black pony take her and at least seen what direction he went in, but I didn't look, so what am I going to do now?
Dodge started to jump up and down again on the spot.
It's okay, Dodge. Little sooty nose,
said Twinkle.
We will go up the Black Mountain, then we will go to Nightmare Land, and then we'll start searching the entire Ponyland, because then we'll have to search Ponyville and see if the Black Pony has set up a new home there.
Well, that's a good idea, Twinkle, said his owner.
I thought it was a good idea as well,
said Twinkle.
But I think we'd all better stay together in one big group, said Dodge. Otherwise, the Black Pony could get us all, and then what are we going to do? Because there'll be no one to look for Desiree and Locket, and then we'll be in even worse trouble because we'll all be in this dungeon, and oh no!
Dodge started jumping up and down once more. and then suddenly they heard a voice coming from above, and it appeared to be disguised.
I've captured the Earth Girl and Locket too. If you try to find them, there's no hope for you. Desiree and Locket are in two separate places, so you'll have to split up if you want to see both of their faces. I'll give you a clue though, they're not far from here, but you'll still be searching at this time next year. Let me tell you another thing. I am not the Black Pony of Darkness. My name is the Black Pony of Lightning.
The ponies, of course, were terrified by this remark. First of all, the fact that the Desiree and Locket were in two separate places, and then the fact that there were two black ponies, a black pony of darkness and a black pony of lightning. Were they brothers? Where had they come from in the first place? But that wasn't the main problem. The problem was how to save Desiree and Locket. The ponies searched endlessly over the next few weeks. At 6 on the 28th of January, they looked up at the sky and noticed that it was a funny colour. Almost pink, and at this time on a January night, it should be black. Suddenly, Dodge saw why it was pink.
Oh no,
He said,
look, the Black Pony is sending some of his friends. What are they? The worms from outer space. I'm sure of it. I read a book once about a guinea pig called Polga the Olga, and well, she said that there were worms from outer space. I'm sure of it, and I was sure that the Black Pony owned these worms. I'm absolutely certain. Oh no! One hit me on the end of my nose. Eh? It's turned to water. I've got a wet nose. It's turned to water. It's melted. How can a worm melt?
Twinkle came over to him and flicked the melted worm off of his nose with his paw.
Don't be so silly, Dodge,
said Twinkle.
Don't you know? It is not worms from the Black Pony of Darkness,
Or from outer space, or wherever you said they came from.
it is snow.
Snow?
Oh no!
Said Dodge.
You can't. Oh no! What are we going to do now? We can't have snow. Actually, I like snow. What am I talking about? I can build a snow pig. Wait a minute, Dodge,
said Twinkle.
what about Desiree? Don't you remember? We were searching for Desiree. And what about Locket? She's the one that we set out to look for. Dodge, you can't go building a snow pig. I suppose you're right. But I'm tired.
He yawned.
I've not had any proper sleep since they disappeared. Can't we stop looking for them and have some fun in the snow? Hey, let's play. I just want to go and build a guinea pig in the snow. No, let's go. What about Desiree? We just don't have any time to play. Actually, Dodge is right. Hey, let's play. We don't have much snow, so we can't let it melt when on the search we go. No, let's go. What about the pieces too? We can go on without help from you. Could we not just build one GP out of snow? Then we'll be on our way. No, don't go astray. No, we must not stay. If we do, they'll get away. We'll play later. Okay. We'll play later. Okay. We'll play later. Okay.
If they had but known it, Desiree was perfectly safe. The Black Pony of Lightning may have said that they were in two separate places, and it was right. They were. But he'd made it sound as though she was in a separate dungeon. Actually, she was back at home, and she had been ever since that day. Lodge had done an experiment. He'd seen a keyhole at the bottom of the rainbow, and he'd stuck the old key, which they used to use for the box which used to transport her to Ponyland, in the hole. And it had been a perfect fit. When he turned the key to the left, Desiree reappeared. Dodge just hadn't noticed the shimmering stars all around Desiree, which meant that she'd gone back to Earth. Desiree was perfectly safe. Locket, meanwhile, was not. But, as I was saying, Desiree, at that moment, was actually staring out of her window, with Splodge sitting on the back of the chair. He stared out at the snow falling and the completely white garden.
Ah, snow, he said. I love snow. All of us guinea pigs like snow. Snow.
And he began to sing a song, but not the song that his brother had been singing a few moments before.
Hear that sweet silence, I wish I could go out in the garden, for what do you know, it's snowing. Yes, it's snowing.
Little Jack Frost is so busy tonight, the pony rescue home is a blanket of white, 'cause it's snowing. Yes, it's snowing. White winter wonderland. Cold winter
Snow, 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 snow. Snow, 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 snow.
I bet in Ponyland there's someone you know. A blue NLP trots slowly through the snow. Tails are blowing. Yes, it's snowing. That's a beautiful world and a lovely day. Cherish this moment, remember it come what may, 'cause it's snowing. Yes, it's snowing. White winter wonderland. Cold winter air. Snow, 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 snow. Wonderland. Cold winter air. Snow, 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 snow. Snow, 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 snow. Please stay. I hope it's not too cold up there, Desiree said. I'll go up there tomorrow and find out for myself.
Oh, it's too cold to search for them today.
Whinged Dodge on the 29th of January.
But we've got to search for them, Dodge, or we won't find them,
said Twinkle.
Well, I say we should play in the snow,
said Dodge sadly.
It's all melting away. Well, if you played in the snow, Dodge,
said Truly,
you'd be just as cold as you are searching for Locket and Desiree. I suppose you're right, but it's just so boring and tiring. Do you really not care about Locket and Desiree?
said Twinkle.
Well, no. I mean, yes, but I would like to play in the snow. But I do think it's too cold to go searching for something. Come on, Dodge. Your owner bought you a nice fur coat. Unlike me, I didn't have a fur coat. You horrible little sooty-nosed guinea pig. Well, perhaps that's because your owner doesn't care for you as much. So there. Well, actually she does, but she can't afford to buy me a winter coat. For a guinea pig, you are spoilt, Dodge. Well, look at you, skinny guinea. You get 1/2 of a cherry tomato every night and you don't deserve it. Well, what do you do, sooty-nosed guinea pig, to deserve 3 times a bigger supper than even Desiree's guinea pigs get? And that is 2 of them. My brother and your brother have to share a meal which is 3 times smaller. No, that can't be right, can it?
And Twinkle started thinking. Dodge quickly slipped on his warm winter coat. It was a little white coat, and it zipped up along his tummy. Then he put on some little boots which he'd also been bought, and some gloves. Underneath his boots, that is. Well, I suppose they were a bit more like mittens, because they covered all of his claws.
Right, so where are we going today then? Well, I thought my owner said.
By the way, their owners were over in Paradise Estate discussing it.
That today we would just search around Dream Valley and Paradise Land. They're the two areas we haven't searched much because they're around home.
Oh, said Dodge.
So I'm going home? Not in that sense, Dodge. You're going to walk past home. We're going to search Paradise Land first. And then we'll go on to Dream Valley. And another night with no sleep in Paradise Estate. Yes, Dodge. But perhaps we'll have found Locket and Desiree by then.
Oh, wonderful.
I said you didn't care about them. Well, actually, no. I mean, yes, I do. Well, what was I going to say? Oh, I know. I've got something to tell my owner sometime, but I keep forgetting. Please remind me, Twinkle. Well, tell me what it is and I'll tell him myself. No, I have to tell him myself. I can't tell you what it is, because I actually don't know, but I've got to show him something. Oh, right. Well, where did it come from? Well, Soapy gave it to me. All that time ago, and you still haven't shown it to him? I keep forgetting. You'll have to remind me. Where is it then? In my hutch. All right, I'll remind you tonight. So long as something doesn't happen to make me forget. So, here they come now. We've decided that we'll go to Paradise Land first,
said Pinkie Pie.
Then we'll return to Dream Valley.
The guinea pigs stared out at the freezing cold path going away from Paradise Estate towards Paradise Land.
Oh no. 200 treetops. That's right, Dodge. And I'm afraid my hot air balloon broke down in Ponyville. And if you remember, Pinkie Pie's hot air balloon broke down over there.
Lofty looked over at her hot air balloon.
I know.
So that means that we might not get there in one day.
Ow.
And so they set off across the snow. I think I'll go up to Ponyland maybe at 3 o'clock, Desiree said. No, I think I'll go after it gets dark. It'll look nicer then. Maybe about 5. What do you think, Splodge?
It's a good idea, Desiree. Make sure you go and see my brother's owner. And my brother's owner,
said Sparkle. Okay, I'll go and see both of your brother's owners. In fact, that's where I'm going, isn't it? And to see your brothers. So, the 2 guinea pigs looked at her, and they decided that that was what they were going to do. walked quickly across the snow towards Paradise Land. It actually took them until the 1st of February, but that was actually mostly Dodge's fault. He kicked up such a fuss that he insisted that they stopped every few tree turns while he built a snow guinea pig pointing in the right direction of Paradise Land. Of course, once they were halfway there, the snow had all melted away, and, well, Dodge got upset, so his owner picked him up, and the second half of the way was much faster. But 200 tree turls was still a long way, and it did take them until 10 to 10 on the 1st of February. Of course, it was pitch black dark by then, and very cold. Dodge was back in his hutch, standing in his food room. He'd eaten all the food and stood in the little clearing, surrounded by pieces of celery and broccoli and cucumber and tomato and apple and lettuce and pear. And this was the pig who said that he didn't get enough to eat, and that Sparkle's twin brother Twinkle got too much to eat, as in half a cherry tomato every night.
Right then. Well, since I live here, I think that I know more than a lot of you put together. So, right then.
Just then, they saw Desiree running up the hill towards them. "I don't know how long I can stay," she said, "but, well, I thought I'd come up. I had a feeling that you were needing me."
We don't need you,
said Dodge.
Go back home if you like. We're just planning what we're going to do.
"Oh, very nice," Desiree said. "What a lovely little guinea pig you are."
Come on, Desiree, you can help us. I'm sure you can,
said Twinkle.
Just stand there and, well, you can, listen to, Dodge. So I'm not sure that you'll get much information that's any use out of him. And look who's speaking, Skinny Guinea.
"Don't start another argument," Desiree said.
Right, well then, look, how many of us are there? There's me, and the skinny thing, and there's, how many is that? 2, and there's my owner, that's 3, Trillian Lofty, that was 5, Pinkie Pie 6, and with Desiree, that's 7. Right, so we got 7 different creatures here. So, I was going to say we'd split up into 2 groups and we'd go around Paradise Land asking for help. But it's an odd number of people. So, well,
said Twinkle,
why don't you become part of me? I'm sure we'd get more out of us that way. Because, of course, I mean, you are, very intelligent, but the other one, that's you, I mean me, is, sick. So, I think you, Dodge, had better join up with me. That will make it that there are 3 on each side. Right, there we are then. So that's it. You and me lead one group, while my owner leads the other one, because we're the ones who live here, of course, and so we got more sense than all of you put together. Right, now, There's, right, Truly and Lofty, you go with my owner. Pinkie Pie, Desiree, you can come with us. Right, we're going to go to the west and the north. You go to the east and south. Right, come on then, Twinkle. Oh, I'm so tired.
Then Pinkie Pie offered him a ride, and he agreed, deciding that he could tell everyone where to go if he was higher up. Twinkle also jumped on her back, and Desiree. So it was a very odd thing, really. Anybody looking out of their window would have seen a little pink pony walking along, together with a girl sitting on her back and 2 guinea pigs sitting in front of the girl.
Right, so where do we go first?
Said Pinkie Pie.
Well, first we'll go down High Street West. Now, that is to the left of you, because we're heading towards the north now.
Pinkie Pie turned down the next road.
No, this isn't right. This is Cardinal Avenue. Well, where is High Street West?
It's the next turning. They went down the next road and saw a big, busy main road. Well, where do we start? Desiree said.
Well, start at the very beginning. At number 1, of course, and then 2 and 3. You know, you count upwards.
Desiree was getting rather fed up with the way that Dodge was speaking to them.
Right, now, we'll go down this road and I'll tell you the houses to go to where we're most likely to get some kind of help. Now, Mrs. Nettlebush lives at 158, so that'll be on your right. Clover lives at number 255, so they're likely to help us. Who else lives here? Moonglow. She lives just down the road. 65, that'll be to your left. Oh look,
said Dodge.
there's Springfield. She's bound to tell us if Sweetheart is at home. And, well, where does Sweetheart live? Is it in High Street West? No, you stupid animal. She lives in Sugar Apple Road, just up the road. Well, never mind about that now. I'm going to go and ask Springfield. Springfield? Is your owner at home? Yes, she's at home. But why do you want to see her? Well, we were just going to ask her a question. All right. Well, you know where her house is, don't you? Yes. So, we'll just go down the road, all right? Thank you. She says that she's at home.
Right, said Desiree. And so they set to it, going to all the houses in Paradise Land.
I don't like this,
said Twinkle a little time later when they arrived next to Paradise Lake. In the distance they could see the shadowy shape of the Black Mountains.
I really don't like this.
And then they heard why Twinkle didn't like it.
Are you still searching for Locket, your friend, by the time you've finished? So will the year. It'll be at its end. You've got to hurry, or otherwise your friend won't be here with her twinkling eyes. Because I'm here, you see, and when I'm here, there is no MLP, because, well, I won't tell you the reason, but I'm sure you can guess. So you'd better find her soon and get yourselves out of this mess. Rah! Ha ha ha. Oh no, what did that mean? Said Dodge. I wouldn't like to say, said Twinkle, but now you can see why I don't like it by Paradise Lake. Well, I'm sorry, but I think we'd better continue down Cardinal Avenue. There might be somebody. Now who? I know. Mrs. Bloom lives down here. She's the one who runs the flower shop just down the road.
They went down the road.
Which number?
Said Pinkie Pie.
Is it this one? What's your number? Oh, number 10, don't be daft. Oh! That's where that horrible, horrible, horrible pony lives. Who?
Asked Twinkle.
Ace, of course. I'm not going round there. They wouldn't help us anyway, and I wouldn't even like to ask. Yuck! No, it's number 26, so it's on the same side of the road.
They got the help of Mrs. Bloom and several other ponies. Then they went back to the place where they'd agreed they'd meet. They arrived back at the gates with the lion statues on either side.
I'm so lucky to live somewhere like this, not an old dump like Paradise Estate, where everybody lives. Everybody lives there. Paradise Estate, Dodge, is not a dump. This place is a dump. It looks like it's come from Earth to me. And you look like you've been up too many chimneys. And perhaps that's because there's so many chimneys on top of your house. And perhaps you get up there all the time. Don't be daft. We've got special... Oh, I don't know. What can I say? Oh yes, we've got special tribble-lubble subby-umps. That's special chimney cleaners. You stick a little cloth on the end of a pole up the chimney and it cleans it for you, so I don't have to go up with my nose. And we also have well, of course, we have lots of servants and you wouldn't have any of this back at Paradise Estate. Paradise Estate? Huh. You make me laugh when you say that you live in a mansion, Twinkle. This is what it's like to live in a mansion.
More to the point, said Desiree. Where is the other group? They said they'd be here by 10, and it's 10 past. 10, I mean. What can have happened to them?
Oh, never mind about them. But, a second, what's happened to them? Because my owner's among them. I hope it's nothing to do with the Black Pony of Darkness.
To find out if it's something to do with the Black Pony of Darkness, please turn to side B of Lofty and Locket, Best Friends Separated, Tape 2, to find out if Desiree really can help the friends get together again. And let's hope that the way they meet isn't through both being in the Black Pony's Black Mountain dungeon.